Alright, hey y'all, it's Pete's Folk. We're back here in the Hunter Call of the Wild. It's been a minute, but I'm glad to be back. It's, it's going to be an experience. So, select reserve. Well, we're going to Sundarpatan. Sun, we're going to India, y'all, and we're going to deal with some tigers. Boom. Alright. I'm excited. Now, if you've ever seen any of my series, in the Call of the Wild, which this might be new to you, but this is what started really my channel. I mean, if you go way back, you'll see Witcher videos, The Witcher 3, um, Dragon Age 4 and or 3, or was it 4? Anyway, but I didn't really start broadcasting or streaming regularly until we came across Call of the Wild. And, it happened because I got bored a lot. This bird, wow. Wandering around hunting. But I've done quite a few series on new maps, and, well, here we are. And generally speaking, what I like to do is go through the story mode on a new map. And, namaste, my friends.
My name is Asmita Guru. I work for the reserve as one of the conservation officers. Tourists come to Nepal from all over the world for the unique trophies you can hunt here. The Nor and the Tahr.
What's a
We
tar?
use that foreign income to support our economy and our wildlife conservation programs, especially
Yes.
for endangered species.
All of this is fantastic.
Protecting both fauna and flora in our beautiful country is something that is very dear to the hearts of Nepali people. Is this your first time here? Then I hope it will be an unforgettable assignment for you.
All right. So I always.
Oh, it means have you eaten? That's usually the first thing a Nepali person will say after meeting you. It's basically a greeting.
The answer is I'm hungry. Let's
I know
do
you've been on
this.
the road for a long time to get here, all the way from
Ooh.
Kathmandu, so I'd be starving if I were you. In rural areas of Nepal,
Uh
you
huh.
don't see a lot of hotels, but rather something called homestays. People offer travelers food and a place to stay for a fee. I have a homestay myself, and you're more than welcome to come over. It's a great way to discover another culture on a more personal level, don't you think? My house is in a small village called Lek Banjang in the hilly region. There, I've just sent you the location.
Thanks. You're the best. What is this? All right, we spotted our first animal, a gray lag goose. Neat. I really have no idea what.
Oh, right. You know hill means something different in Nepal.
Oh,
Any mountain that has trees on it, we call it a hill. If not, it's a
it's a
mountain.
mountain. Okay. So mountains.
As we also call it. The mountains can be up to 3,000 meters high.
Uh,
And generally, they don't
that's not
rain
really
or
that
snow.
big a mountain.
But we also have valleys, meadows, plains. Further up north, that's where you'll find the very high mountains that we're maybe more famous for, the Himalayas. But we just say the Himal region. And if you go south, you'll notice the plains are completely different in everything. Climate, vegetation, and wildlife. In a way, Sundarbadan is like a mini version of Nepal. Our country is made up of very different landscapes and a lot of different cultures and languages.
Uh huh. All right. So we got the 22. What is this? A shotgun? Yeah. How do you duck? There we go. Anyway. This looks like a big gun. No, we don't need this. I'm not exactly sure what I need. But anyway, generally what I do is I start out on a map. And I go through the story mode, which is this way. And get to know the map, the species, the region, you know, all that kind of things. Uh, so I'm excited to be in a new place, obviously, but you know, all right, let's see what I've got. Blah blah blah. Inventory. Let's go back to old school, please. Thank you. All right, so we've got a 300 mag, a 308, some binos, a 22, a 10 gauge, and a 223. All right, so we got 2 to 4. Probably all the rounds for the Strasbourg. 2 to 4 on the 308, and everything I need for the 300. The only thing I'm missing are one. Well, no, I got the variant. I guess I got all my grounds covered. Weapon-wise. So, let's see. 308, 300, 22, 10 gauge. I don't know. The 223? Yeah. 2 to 4. Alright, so let's go hunting. Let's get, let's go hunting, you guys. Let's get up and we'll run a little bit. But we're here in India, and I'm pretty excited about that. We got tigers and snow leopards, which I'm beyond excited about. I've said, you know, so many times. You know, this is a video game. If I can kill zombies and mutants in other video games, things that don't exist or that shouldn't, I can shoot elephants and leopards and snow leopards. So I'm very happy about that. Let's take these guards off that don't need to be here, and let's expand the game. But you know, we're changing mechanics once again in a game that is getting super heavy, especially if you want to play it on the PlayStation 4. Every advancement is fantastic, but it also weighs the game down. It makes my PlayStation 4 scream when I play it, you know. I've said this many times, there's only going to be a certain point to where you can play this on the PlayStation 4, and then that's going to be done. Now, hopefully by the time it's at that point, I have a PlayStation 5, you know. But it kind of feels like they've gone a route that's kind of gimmicky. And I feel like it's been coming this way for a while, you know. If you want to get new players into something that isn't quite what they're used to, well, then you got to bring in new elements. It's the 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. Celebrate freedom, everyone. Let's think about our brothers and sisters in Ukraine tonight. But I do want to say, I feel like this is a good example of what's sort of inevitable to gaming or to an open game like this, where it's sort of always actively changing. Things are going to be refined, fixed, and whatever, but also, like, you're going to change the basic dynamics of how the game works. Right? And I feel like it's a challenge to integrate new things into a game where you want your older players to be happy and you can attract new players. But I also feel like there's a certain point where you've got to say, hey man, this is the game. We're working on Call of the Wild 2. Right? And Call of the Wild 2 isn't going to work on PlayStation 4. I mean, yeah. It just can't happen, And we're going to move on, and from here we're going to have some different mechanics and different things that are going to make it great. Oh, we got an impost spot.
Yeah, that's my village. In Nepal, we're usually very laid back. So once you find my house, just go in and get some rest if you need to. By the way, I cooked some cell roti before I left this morning, just in case. It's a traditional delicacy made with rice flour.
I mean, that sounds delicious, but I'm just going to say, just like anywhere, you can't just walk into somebody's house. And if you can, you need to be able to say the right thing or whatever. Anyway, nothing happening here. I don't know how to make this thing not a thing anymore, but let's go this way. We'll get a save point. Is there... Claim. It's mine. I'm very happy with the music. This is fantastic. All right, let's go in here. We got cherry blossoms kind of falling down. Let's see what we got. Nope. All right. Here? Yes. And here. What's it? Oh, push me. Don't do that. I don't like that. What's this? We got... Oh, it's dinner. Now listen, you're going to hear some explosions, probably. People being Americans.
You're welcome. Feel free to take a couple more for the road, alright? If you plan on trekking for hours on your own out there, you'll need some food.
Looks like pretzels.
If you're ready, let's get started with your first assignment. Head south to the nearest lookout tower, and I'll fill you in on the way. Your timing could be better, because we have a so-called problem tiger at the moment. We're currently gathering reports about the severity of the situation and cross-referencing our monitoring data with any footage from the camera traps. But we also need an expert tracker on the ground to help us locate that tiger and find out the reason for its unusual behavior.
All right, we got a scary tiger. Now remember, or don't, if you don't know, this game has the ability in story mode to sometimes give you. Oh, look, it's a turlet. Chances for a diamond. So, I mean, this could be a chance for a free
As you
diamond
know,
tiger.
hunting is illegal here, except in the hunting reserves. There's only one other in the whole country, called Tahr. Sundarban is the more recent of the two. When they established this reserve, the government's goal was not only to develop hunting tourism, but also to fund our wildlife conservation strategy, with a special focus on threatened species. You must have heard of the mysterious snow leopard and the Bengal tiger, but we also monitor a lot of others, vulnerable or not. Wild yak, barasinga, Tibetan fox. Thanks to our efforts in the last 20 years, tiger populations are recovering rather well. But the flip side is, there are also more and more human-wildlife conflicts.
Alright, so there's a couple things that are confused me. So I got my marker, it's, about 7/10 of a mile. Oh, that's my dog. I was like, what is this red outline?
The reserve would be too large for only one warden, so we have a
Oh
small
my
team.
gosh.
Each of us is in charge of the region they live in and know best. Tahr, in my case. It's not the first time we've had a temporary contractor coming from abroad to work with us. Usually they're experts in a particular field. But you seem to be special. It's not just your track record as an ethical hunter, which is of course required here as well, but also
Uh-huh.
for your hard skills in tracking, spotting, and harvesting.
Right, I'm awesome. Okay, I think we're done. All right, so let's. I got auto run on. Let's talk about the story mode here for a minute. I mean, if you're truly looking for a story mode in a game, this isn't it. But oh, I don't know. To say it's feeling rough is just. All right, hold up. Let me do a couple of things. But yeah, I don't know why when I type in Pizza Hulk 41, which is me, my live broadcast is like, it just doesn't show up. So when I want to tune in, I'm old, by the way, to just be like, hey, what's up? You know. And I want to also point out this used to be super simple. You just click on yourself and there you go. Alright, we're in. New. Managing moderators can support your channel in even more ways. Well, we're listen. I'm working there. All right, let's go. Anybody has a question or wants to say anything? I'm here. I mean, I've got to imagine you can hear the pops going in the background. It will be an interesting stream. Anyway, uh, so let's get to the point of the video. What's happening in the Call of the Wild? And, you know, to me, this is a great game. I think, as an example, uh, to how the gaming industry is just changing, period. And that is, a lot of times when you buy a game, what you experience and what you find in the beta, alpha, and the final, you know, and then with DLC and add-ons and all the other things, you know, what you bought on day one is not going to be what it's going to be on day 500, day 5,000, etc. And so, getting used to, or getting comfortable, or feeling like your game is supposed to be a certain way, well, it's just not practical anymore. And you can't really, you can't say there aren't tons of benefits, right? I mean, sometimes you pay $30 for a game and you get $200 worth of content, and sometimes you pay nothing for a game and you had to pay $200 to get the content. So, you know, it certainly strikes both ways. But the Call of the Wild has always been a kind of a buck wild game. And it's one of those games where I feel like they're not overly concerned with whether you're happy or not, you know. Whether you feel like you're getting your dollar's worth. They're more concerned about with fulfilling a vision, a plan, you know. And you know, they think it's correct, but I'll let you decide. I've run a long way, and I haven't barely seen anything. A bunny. We stirred up a bunny, folks. Anyway, so you know, developers make decisions. They think it's going to help their game. They're not, you know, I mean, they're incorrect, but they're not thinking necessarily in a wrong way. But I have to say, like, how do you decide that the newest great one, which is sort of the epitome of awesomeness, there's a rest zone, in this game, is a gosh darn Tahr. Tahr. Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and squirrels, tell me if you know what a Tahr is. And the answer is you don't. And prepare to be disappointed. It's a goat. What do you think, Rascal? What do you think about it being the newest great one being a goat no one's ever heard about? Yeah, blink, blink. I think the same. That has got to be one of the worst decisions ever. Luckily, we found a rabbit zone because, you know. But the tigers are coming and the leopards are here. Anyway, what, where, how, when, and why? Yeah, if you really wanted to do a great one goat, it would have been one of the goats in Tiawara, New Zealand, however you say it. Doesn't matter how I pronounce it. It's the best place to hunt. Uh, by the way, I've come across nothing so far. This is looking great. Another vast expanse to dig through and waiting for a cheap encounter. So, okay. Tigers are here. There's 16 of them. They're pumping out the hot ones right now for videos. People are getting melanistics and albinos and all kinds of stuff. Of course they are. You just launched it. You want good vids. But let's be honest. 16? This isn't a small map. Even less snow leopards. And people are bagging them. They're crushing them. They're all over the place. They're getting rares, super rares. Ugh. It's like pandering to the public to sell the DLC and then getting stingy when the, patch, fix, whatever you want to call it, comes out. It's just frustrating. It's just tiring and frustrating. Congrats to me for being a great zone hunter and finding a bunch of rabbits and, a water buffalo zone. But y'all see any water buffalo? Y'all see anything? Y'all hear anything? Nothing. What I stir up? A bird? A bunny? Yeah. No. Anyway. I just feel like, it frustrates me and it saddens me that a game that 100% inspired me to start streaming, to try to reach out to people in the community that I found fascinating, to play a game that I really just truly enjoy, to talk to some people that, I've talked to some pretty hardcore famous people in the community, and you just wonder where things go. You wonder where the point of things go, and I've said this before, changes are changes. Interesting. So we can access our guns and whatnot, storage lockers or whatever. We can sleep here in the towers. Well, I'm sorry. This tower. These towers. It's not something that's going to, change across the board here. But let's open up the map a little bit and get a little bit of story.
We call that region Tahr.
Y'all, the explosions outside my window are fantastic.
Swamps and grasslands, similar to parts of northern India. Most people in Tahr have a farm or livestock, but it can be tough to make a decent living there. we send you into tiger territory, can I ask you to make one ethical kill and harvest? Check the details on your hunter note. We carefully screen all contractors to check both their hunting skill level and their ethics. I'm sure you understand why we want to make sure you can choose the right specimen and land an ethical shot.
So, not gonna lie. I occasionally miss the big game hunter game where you could just blast endangered species and anything you wanted 24/7 without a gosh darn moral. Anyway, I'm here in India. I'm going to be looking for tigers and snow leopards, and I'm going to shoot them in their face. That's what Buddhism taught me. And we're going to shoot a Tahr. I don't know if it's going to be an epic level Tahr, but it may be a Tahr. BAM! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
For example, the tiger. So they are a valuable part of this
Uh-huh.
just like us.
Huh. Yo, I nuked that black buck. I nuked him. Like, I sent him back into the 1960s with that hit. Oh my gosh. Dude was in the multiverse. Let me see here. I hit him with, I think, the 308. So it should be a good kill. Because I think they're class 4. Right? What do you think, Rascal? Did we just, did we score gold? Let's see. Silver. Nope. Wrong ammo. Dang, he's class 3. Shoot. Should have ended with the 223, but I nuked this dude. Liver, stomach. Yeah, baby. You know, oh, look at those friggin' horns. Gosh, that's gorgeous. Anyway, I'm a big fan of the liver shot. You know, I think it does what exactly it's supposed to do: kill people dead quickly. I mean, animals, aminals. Look at that bullet went through that dude. Boom. Anyway, thanks, bud. I could have done it with the 223. I don't think it would have dropped him as fast, but you know. Yeah, no, 223 and 308. That guy, the 223, he would have been like, "Oh no, I've been shot in my liver. Ow, I'm going to go over here and fall down this hill and die." But I got him anyway. Come on. Oh, Anyway, you guys seen any tigers? I haven't. Alright, so story mode is telling me to walk around to... Blah, blah, blah. Hit the wrong button. What is this thing right here? Go here. Alright. Like, why wouldn't it be close? It's not even on here. Of course it's not. It's not auto-logged. Right? Or is it? Nah. You guys, I gotta be honest with you. I mean, like, am I excited about tigers and snow leopards? Yes. Would I be excited about elephants or sable in Africa? Yes. Happy 4th of July. They're blowing things up everywhere around here, and it's fantastic. But I just don't... I'm not sure this is it, man. I don't think this is the saving grace. In fact, I think it might be the opposite of it. Miss. think it was a hit. Yeah, I think I hit him. Oh, there's several females. Let's go see if I hit homie. But yeah, I just feel like, you got the water buffalo. I mean, really, a super goat. That's what we're doing now. Uh, there's so many animals in this game. I hit him. And, like, giving people tigers and leopards, right? And making the great one this weird goat no one's ever heard of before. That's dumb. I'm just going to say it. I'm not like, it feels so good to be nobody right now. You know what I mean? Like, I can just say, this is stupid. Nobody's paying me. Nobody's, like, I don't depend on anybody's paycheck or thoughts. I can just say, this is stupid. And y'all, this is dumb. The Tahr is my great one. Listen, I would love to be in Tijuana right now hunting great ones. Believe it. But instead I'm running through the woods looking for this crap water buffalo that isn't going to really do me any much justice. He's dead though, I think. Yeah. I don't know. We got a new weapon. I don't know how much it's going to cost. It's probably not going to cost $75,000 like the 22 Coleman cost that I paid for that I didn't get my money back for. Glad that's $5 grand now, you jackasses. Anyway, this game just irritates me sometimes. Like most games. But I don't know. I just think this is... It looks good. I get why they pulled the animals off the water. And I understand why people want a stocking component. Bring it, lady. I don't even know what I would need to kill this. And honestly, I would be shocked if I saw a tiger in this episode. But we're going to creep forward, Pretend like this is happening, but this thing should be stalking me, so. Oh. There it is. Dropped it. I think it was a brain shot, too. What's this, scat? Yeah. The charismatic tiger, once found across large parts of Asia, is now facing the threat of extinction. It's definitely. Its habitat has been significantly reduced and blah, blah, blah. I really don't care. All right, let's see my first tiger. Oh, my God. First of all, you haven't found what we're tracking yet. Unless it's like, did I kill the tiger like right beside where my dead beefalo is? I don't think so. You shut up. You're making things up. All right. So my first tiger killed, y'all. No scoped. You're welcome. All right. Content people. Let's see. 300 mag tac class 9. So I picked the right gun. Yeah, we got out. We crossed all the points. We got a bronze, the small female, orange. Oh, she was. Wow, she looks great. All right. Smallest one you could probably possibly shoot, but I mean, I'm loving it. Let's see. First shot was left lung. That's the one that got us the points, and then the second one was lumbar. Oh, we hit her in the vertebrae. Yep. Intestines, pelvis. She couldn't run after that. She was done. Got her in the goots. Sploosh.
A very clean harvest. Well done. I can see why our counterparts in other reserves were always so positive about you.
Find this other animal.
We are an expert tracker as well. It can be difficult to track specimens in that wet climate, even for dead-eye people.
I'm a deadeye. 25 to 50%. All right, let's go get this cow.
You've only just arrived, but you can probably guess how crucial food is in our culture.
Uh-huh. It's like food is crucial in a lot of cultures, like all of them.
Now you and I can dig into that problem diver together.
All right.
Usually, the tigers and the humans' territories don't overlap. Both are wary of each other and keep their distance.
Oh.
One of them is making people in the Deadeye very nervous. She's been sighted a bit too close to settlements several times in the last couple of days. A really unique one too. A pseudo-melanistic tigers. If you can believe that. First time a specimen is naturally born in at least 50 years.
All right. So that sounds like.
The bottom of this before any accidents happen. Let's start with the area where Tahr was sighted last.
All right. So it sounds like they're going to give us a shot at a rare tiger. Possibly a rare diamond tiger. That's kind of how this game works. Let's reload. Boom, boom, boom. Freedom, y'all.
Another of the reserve's conservation officers.
Oh my God, this lady talks a lot. Uh-huh.
He and I have been working together for almost 10 years now, ever since I started working here. It took a while, but now I think we're friends.
Okay.
He's lived in the Deadeye his whole life, so he remembers the time before this region became part of the hunting reserve.
Uh-huh. Come on, dog. This dang bull. Like, it's been 0 to 25 for how long? It's gotta be up here, right? Come on, idiot. Where is this dang thing? This is so stupid. Y'all.
Virendradai and I are actually from two different ethnic groups. Traditionally, we don't have the same culture and don't even speak the same language.
Did this thing live? Bleed, bleed.
Hills and valleys. It's still the case nowadays, to be honest.
What are you doing?
That's why our country has an incredible cultural diversity.
What are you... Oh, it's alive! It didn't even die! This stupid cow. And this lady just won't shut up.
I'm Gurung, and my people mostly live in various parts of the hilly region.
Uh-huh.
Some of us are Buddhists, like me,
Alright.
and others are Hindu.
75 to 100. That's not my bull.
He's Tharu, a group of indigenous cultures that have lived in the southern plains for
Ooh, there's a
centuries.
5. Yeah, we're shooting this boy. Roger. Right now. The big old 300. I'm going to put a big old cap in this cow right here. Yeah, you look cool, but you ain't. Alright, so should I just try to lung him? Let's try to learn this fool. I feel like he's spacing me, right? Maybe I can heart shot this dude. What do you think? Can we heart shot him? Hit him. Ooh. Oh, I bumped the trigger! Come here, stupid. We're gonna get him. I'm gonna get a hit. Nope, he turned. Well, I sent one his way. This goddamn game. Alright. No, he's down. I see him. Nice. Yeah, there's a cool new sound when you switch your scope. I like that. I was gonna say, or wait, is that the other bull? Yo, I think I'm running towards first bull, not big boy. That's some serious blood right there. Let's see what happens. Stomach, liver, left lung. 100%. Level 5. No, this is the guy I just shot. Pretty sure. Look at this monster. Screen. That was a lot of blood, right? Oh my god. Oh, he's tracking the prey. Now come here, come here, come here, come here. You're the best. No. Come here. Alright. Well, I gotta tell you, I mean, it's one of those maps. It's got species on it. Obviously, I want to hunt. I'm glad I killed a tiger. I mean, obviously, Sunderparton. That's kind of like the whole YouTuber content maker thing, right? I mean, whatever. I do what I do. But the water's fixed. It's not cookies and cream. That's great. Like this little bit of splashiness right here. My dog looks good. I'm not sure how well he's working, but we'll see. Rendering looks alright. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I was talking about before in past videos whether I would buy something new. I told you it would depend really on whether it had an animal that I really wanted. And yeah, I want to kill tigers and well, snow leopards. But let me tell you what I think about picking the Tahr as the great one. I think it's one of the dumbest things that this AEW could do. I don't understand it. I just seems like a complete disconnect from your player base. But y'all do what you gotta do. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna run up here and see what's going on. We'll continue this at a later time and date. But if you happen to catch this, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And if you see this at a later time or date, thanks for watching. I really hope you guys are having a great day. Me and Rascal hope you are going to be good to each other.